Hello, and welcome back. As you can see by the background, I am, on break at work. Whew. So I do have to apologize. I'm so very sorry. I have not uploaded in about 3 months. I'm going to do my best to not make this video as long as it probably could be. But yes, for those of you who have been following me, I am still on my financially debt-free journey, whatever you want to call it. I'm still on the journey to become debt-free. Now, within the time that I have last posted up until now, I have ran up some more credit cards, and then I started paying them back down. I currently have now 2 credit cards that still need to be paid off. I'm still working on my student loan. My personal loan has been completely paid off, and I've even kind of sort of started another journey. We'll get into that a little bit more later on. So I will post a few snapshots of where I'm at with those credit cards and my student loan as I have been paying them down. As I said, I haven't posted in about 3 months. Quite a bit has happened in that time. A little bit of a short version. My daughter's brother, on her father's side, of course, God rest his soul, he passed away. I had to make an emergency trip out of state to go handle that. I was very instrumental in that, I guess you could say, planning and putting together of his celebration of life, due to the fact that, yes, his mother and I did have a good relationship. We actually communicated more than myself and her father. So there's that. Of course, I drove up there, so that was some money in a car rental and gas. And like I said, I did help with the celebration of life. So there's a few extra dollars being spent in that realm. Another thing that has happened is my daughter got the opportunity to go to Japan. Yay! However, that's cha-ching, more money that I have to spend. Thankfully, we are making payments on that. There's no interest on that, thank God. And that trip will not occur until I think like 2028. So, we're paying that down. So there goes, like I said, another debt that kind of got put on top of what I'm already taking care of. And then I have another journey that will be coming up shortly, as I stated, and I'll give you guys a little more information on that at a later date. But that journey has also kind of added to my debt. I am still under $20,000 of debt, thankfully. And I'm praying that by maybe the end of this year, I will be either cleared of all my debt or cleared of more than half. Like I said, I want to thank you guys, those of you who have been following me on this journey. Again, I would like to apologize. So sorry. That death kind of took me out a little bit because, before I actually had my biological children, I was like a mother to that little boy. His mom allowed him to come and live with me, and at the time, my fiance, his father. And so he was kind of my major introduction to being a mom. I have nieces and nephews. I've been an aunt since I was maybe before I got into the double digits. But he was the first child that lived with me, that I had not sole responsibility, because of course I lived with his father, but I was a mom. I was really like a mom to him. He lived with us. I took care of him. I went to parent meetings. I went on field trips. I would give him hugs and kisses and cuddles, and he was a very sweet, humble little boy at that time. Today he was a young adult when he passed. But, it just really impacted myself and my family. And I think it kind of just had me down like a little dark spot for a little while, I guess you can say. So that's kind of where I have been and what has been going on. In addition to him passing away, I found out that a very close family member of mine is also now in her last maybe weeks or months. I don't know exactly how long she has, but growing up, she was so near and dear to me. She's such a sweet, kind, caring person. Go figure, she was a nurse, so there's that. Along the last 3 months, in addition to those two people, I've lost other people that I was either associated with or close to as well. So it's been a lot going on, but on the brighter side, we are here now in summer. Jordan, my youngest, has been having such a ball going to summer school, per se, kind of summer camp. You know, she's in daycare. She just turned 4 last week, so that was exciting and fun. And we've been to a strawberry patch to pick some strawberries, and we've been to splash pads, and you know, it's just been fun and exciting, which I always would love my kids to enjoy summertime and have a good time when they are on break from school. My oldest is kind of, I guess you could say, working her own little business, so making a few extra dollars on the side. She's volunteered at my job. So, you know, it's been an exciting and fun summer, despite the negativity that we have had going on. There has been some positive moves as well. So this was just a video to kind of, I guess, reintroduce myself, kind of let you guys know where I've been, apologize. And yeah, I am still on my debt-free journey. I'm still working the, the snowball method, where I'm paying down on like the smallest balance, making sure I pay at least the minimum on the rest of my cards, and continuing to move. Oh, another exciting kind of thing. I haven't been to Jamaica in about 15 years, and I am, my family and I will be vacationing in Jamaica. So I'm really, really excited about that as well. Again, quite a few things have happened. Things are going on. It's just an exciting, fun time now that it's summer. I've also hit 1 full year at my current job. I have been bumped up as far as my title and responsibilities. So, you know, it's just, like I said, an exciting time. Quite a bit of things have happened or are happening. Lots of transition and just things going on. One last time to reiterate, I'm still on my financial journey as far as trying to become debt-free. But I've also kind of intertwined that with another journey that I will share with you guys in the near future. But as always, thank you guys for checking out this page. Thank you for watching my videos. If you've been keeping up with me, I appreciate you. And remember, the journey continues. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. You can ask a question if you need to. And I'll see you guys on the next one.